Well, good Tuesday morning to you, Tennessee Valley. It is now 4:46 in the morning. Going to be another mild one. Temperatures climbing into the 60s, and of course that is going to be the trend for the rest of the week. And then we're going to be tracking out some rain beginning tomorrow into your Thursday before we cool down moving into your weekend. So as we take a look at your temperatures across the southeast, again, that warm air starting to surge all the way into the Great Lakes region. It's 54 in Little Rock, 38 in Chattanooga. So here locally, it's still a little bit on the cool side unless you're along the Cumberland Plateau from northeast Alabama and Jackson County up into Grundy, Marion, where temperatures are in the 50s. Again, we have those warm southerly winds bringing in that temperature inversion where we have warmer temperatures in the higher elevations and cooler temperatures here in the valley. So it happens a couple times a winter, and that's what we're dealing with this morning. 30 in Athens, 34 in Blue Ridge, and 37 in Dalton. But of course, we're not tracking any rain yet. That'll change tomorrow. We're already seeing some showers developing across portions of Oklahoma, Arkansas. This is going to be our next weather maker. So this front eventually moves through the Tennessee Valley as we go into your Wednesday night and early Thursday morning. That's going to be our best potential of rain. But for your Tuesday, we're going to climb back into the mid-50s by lunchtime, and then check this out. Back to the 60s we go. Going to be another nice day. Sunset today at 6:15. So days are getting slightly longer each day, which is certainly something to look good forward to since we're only about 6 weeks away from the official start of spring. So here's a look at your futurecast. Again, some clouds built in later today. Any rain's going to stay well to our west as this front tries to push across portions of West Tennessee. And then we go into your Wednesday. That's when we could start to have a few light showers during the morning. A warm front's going to bump to the north, and you're really going to notice those temperatures bumping up. In fact, we could be close to 70 degrees by Wednesday afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds. Now, not a whole lot of rain during the day, but after about 7-8 o'clock, that's when some of those showers could start to push in from the south. Not expecting any severe weather, but there could be a rumble of thunder or two. However, the main event is going to come in later that night into early Thursday morning. So you can see your timestamp here, 2 a.m. Here's that heavy rain pushing across West Tennessee and North Mississippi. There certainly could be some severe weather off to our west, especially through the day on Wednesday. But as this pushes through, it weakens to a degree. Of course, it's going to come through during the morning hours. So we're not going to have a ton of daytime heating, which would add extra fuel to these storms. However, there will be some moderate rain pushing through as we wake up on Thursday. So that Thursday morning commute going to be a little bit of a soaker for us. So just get up maybe a little bit early that day and give yourself a little extra time on the roadways. But as we take a look at your Wednesday severe threat, again, this is primarily going to be for the Mid-South and the Gulf Coast. The best potential is going to be across portions of Arkansas, Mississippi, Louisiana. Again, as this moves in our direction, it weakens to a degree. There could be a strong storm or two, especially in our westernmost counties. But as we go in Thursday, that threat kind of shifts off to our south. So I'm not anticipating any severe weather here across the Tennessee Valley. Of course, a rumble of thunder or two, maybe some gusty wind certainly will be possible, but nothing too substantial as we move into your Thursday. And for rainfall amounts, generally around 1/2 inch. So there could be localized areas that maybe pick up a 1/2 inch to an inch of rain. It just depends on where those heaviest rain bands kind of push through early Thursday morning. But of course, temperatures stay in the 60s through Friday, going to feel like spring. Then we cool down briefly Saturday, and then we'll be right back into the 60s Monday. So again, it doesn't look like we're going to have much cold air through the middle of the month. Above average temperatures seem to look pretty likely for the entire East Coast as we move through mid-February. And of course, today, no exception, 67, partly cloudy skies. For tonight, we fall back into the upper 40s, mostly cloudy and mild. And then for your next 7 days, of course, we're going to keep those 60s in the forecast. It's also going to be quite breezy on Thursday. And then going into your weekend, we could potentially have a mountain snow shower or two. But that's going to be a really brief cool down because, I mean, we're back in the 60s by early next week.